women in the game, please. I need a crutch. I can't stand on my own. So, I constantly keep getting asked all the time, what's the best gun in the game to use, Pwn? What are your favorite things? What's going on here? And with a new patch coming out, things that are changing, people are always wanting to know how best can they equip themselves. And I've got an answer for you finally. Not gonna lie, weapon balance is pretty on point, at least for primaries, and, sadly, secondary primaries are still a thing. Shotguns and fusion rifles are, in my opinion, still overpowered and they need tweaked, but, that aside, what primaries are the best to go for? And basically, you want the high-impact, low rate of fire pulse rifles like the Messenger, and I believe, even though I don't have myself, I've heard the spare chain still hits for 38 as well. Now, why these are important is because the time to kill are extremely strong with them. Stability tweaks have made them a little less reliable with distance, but perk-wise, they are godly. They are absolutely beautiful, and I can't lie to you, they are probably the strongest option out there right now, just simply because the time to kill is super fast. Oh, Timmy Titan, what are you doing here? Mwah! Pump your brakes, Timmy! So, where were we, by the way? I honestly think that the Messenger is definitely up there. These higher tier ones, I honestly believe deserve some kind of a nerf. Maybe down to 34 or 35 damage. I mean, there has to be something in play to kind of limit their lethality, because they worked back in the old meta. They were better than the All Fate and the other ones. The Messenger and your Hopscotches, before the Hopscotch was nerfed, was god tier. They were incredible. They were one of the best, if not the best guns in the game back then when the time to kill was super fast. Now, with the time to kill being slower, these guns really do not deserve to be in the game at the state that they're currently in. Even with the stability nerf, it was not enough. I mean, the 2 burst kill potential, that's just way too much with the time to kill being as slow as it is nowadays. And generally, unless you're deterring Timmy the Titan, it's probably not a good thing to have in your game. But if you're wanting to know what's the best out there, these are probably it. They're great in close, medium, and long range, and that's what makes them so damn dangerous. But also, as a consolation thing, pulse rifles dominate in general. Your scories and your timepieces are still really, really strong, and I guess superior to auto rifles in most ways. And then you have that tier right beneath this, with that Hopscotch is currently in, and the All Fates are. Those are more forgiving, but those are even at the top of the game, better than any auto rifle or hand cannon I can think of. And I feel like those are generally the best options you can roll with right now. I do want to mention that they're not extremely out of hand, like there's just no way to counter them. They're not like Thorn Last Word OP. They are significantly stronger than the other ones, but not to the point that they break the game. You can still put them down with your occasional auto rifle. A couple different pulse rifles can put them down. Your Mida multi-tools can put them down. So it's not so much as unfair as just, they're just a little bit stronger than your other options out there, and with that, you can secure kills easier and quicker than you can with other weapons, especially with the variety of distances thrown in the mix. So, if you haven't yet, check out your Messenger, whip it out on their face. In a weird turn of events, legendaries tend to be the best options you can roll with right now. But that's the end of this video, guys. So if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like to support it, and subscribe for future Taken King gameplays here on this channel. Because if you don't, I'll tell Timmy, and Timmy will find you. Trust me, he's good at it. Take care, ladies and gentlemen. Continue browsing the channel by clicking one of the videos on your screen. The Iron Banner weapons for the Taken King, or the review on 2.0. Your choice.